Yeah, black screen for right now. Even though that black screen isn't actually the game. The black screen is actually something else. I'm just staring at a fucking Phantasy Star Online 2 logo right this second as the game loads. Okay. There we go. The way is meant to be. We can skip through these again because we all know what this is about. Whoops. And of course, then notice, hey, the sound's low. Of course the sound's low. I always keep the sound low on my end. Because I do play this game a lot. And in the off time, I do have to sit back and, you know, while grinding, it's always nice to have a stream or a video on. Let's see if there's anything about to happen.
Signs of Dark Falls Luther have been detected on Omega. We're going to need your assistance, so get
Of course. Oh, hey, PSO2 day. Let's see. Put the Megatsu into this, put the Megatsu into this. I really don't care about it, and I can always use it to... Alright. You know what, let me just redeem that, bonus. We're gonna hop into a bonus quest, just so I can, you know, gain some more experience. Even though the enemies cap at 80, it's always nice to go back into this. Gain a couple well, not levels. I think it's like... Yeah, I don't have any experience. I mean, each one of those stupid lightning beasts gives like 70,000 or 700,000 experience. Oh wait, no, yeah. Gold's actually, hold on, gold's higher. I forgot. And there's at least 3 of them in here. Wait, oh, there it is. Where? There. I was like, how much is it going to give me? Oh, that was over 1 million. Never mind. Yeah, it's always worth doing this. I just forgot how much they give on, like, yeah, see, I'm at, like, 5 million, so... A little bit above 6 million, fuck. Below 6 million. So this will put me a little bit below 4 million. Ah, come on. There we go. Yep, 1 million for that one. $1 million off of you. And these don't matter. 3,379,000 to 86. Thanks, PSO today. What? That was legs. Alright. What sucks is that I got kill time for like 6 minutes. Whoop. Hey, title reward. What is it? Oh, young weapon collector. Oh.
Thank you very much.
Everyone's hanging around waiting for the urgent quest to pop up. Which I'm also gonna do just because, even though I've done it last stream, I was playing.
This is a great find.
Let's see.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, I want to sell these.
Thank you very much.
I'm just gonna sell the ones that I know I'm not gonna get much out of. Because I actually don't have a lot of money. I actually don't have a lot of, There we go. Lambdas either. Actually, I think I have no lambdas right this second. Just because, like, I spent,
There you are.
what was it? I kept on, like, trying to upgrade shit. And then I finished, like, almost got rid of all my lambda grinders. But hey, the Violetra's at 21. Just another 14 more levels to go off of it. And then I can make it to the Atlas one, which is, like, the best one currently, I think.
Which quest are you up for?
Let's see. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. I bet you some of these side quests will be fine then. Oh hey, complete the urgent quest and get more SG because I'm not like drowning in SG right this second. I need to spin some of that shit.
Good day, mate. Thanks to you, UC and Aurora made it back safe. Appreciate you. They won't tell me where they went, though. Or what happened while they were gone. It's the only topic that little blabbermouth Aurora won't touch. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad they're back. Just, I'm a little concerned. You saved them, didn't you, mate? I figured you'd know something.
You know something, it's all secrets, Alphen. The secrets.
There are some things you don't need to know.
Trying to expose a young maiden's secrets? How utterly tactless.
Oh, come on, guys. Why keep such a tight lid on things?
Because it doesn't concern you.
A little cruel, considering how much you care. But I agree with you, Klita, on this one. Often, you have things of your own you'd prefer not to remember. Yes? This is no different. It's all terribly embarrassing, you see.
Aurora, zip your lip. You gotta keep everything that happened over there secret too, you know?
It's all secrets.
Something embarrassing. You can't dangle that in front of me and expect me not to be curious.
I can't tell them? I want to tell Alphen all about the embarrassments. Let's see. Oh, cool. Let's go. Let's go back into our mindscape. The mindscape.
Well now, a new companion decides to drop in unannounced, and without even a word of greeting. No manners whatsoever.
Ah, Luther. I was just thinking I smelled something vile. I suppose our final passenger is Elder's vessel.
Oh, I have to continue. Oh no. Mine Palace.
Ah, yes, our distasteful cohabitant. It defies common sense so terribly as to negate it altogether. What kind of space is this for us? Ah, begging your pardon. I had no aim to incur the displeasure of our good host.
Are you getting along?
I see you're as shiftless as ever.
That's rich. You've been freeloading here much longer than I have.
Yeah, that was an entire 2 weeks.
Interest in the world once you couldn't have the Akashic records?
In short, yes. With Xi'an gone from this world, it has all but lost access to the records as well. But as to why I am here specifically, well, I should think the reason would be self-evident.
I died.
Planning to use this one for your own ends, are you?
Oh, I think I smell danger. Could it be you feel indebted to our host because they saved your past self?
Nothing of the sort.
Oh, fucking Sundar bullshit.
They'd partner with someone whose true intent they don't know.
But it's not so one-sided as you make it sound. It's an equivalent exchange.
I become a flying angel thing. I use his power. I become a bug lady with her.
This fool says these things, and you don't feel an urge to expel him?
I'm dying to.
Cease the false accusations, would you? I'm here. Nothing more. Apprentice. I believe parasite is the perfect way to describe this. A future defying even Xi'an's prognostications. And we get to observe it.
A future without knowing what's going to happen.
Hardly surprising, considering how far you've fallen.
Get it? He's Luther the Fallen.
I'm very particular about appearances. A trait I believe we share. Why don't you just admit that you've grown fond of your host?
Don't be stupid! I'm only here out of necessity. Inevitable, unavoidable necessity.
I'm only here because it's easy.
I'm not apprentice anymore. My name is Margareta. And you do well to remember it, Luther.
Okay.
Well, you certainly do seem quite a bit younger than the apprentice I know. I suppose that would make you easier to deal with.
If you don't behave yourself,
Honestly,
don't have sex in my mind palace.
And her, of course.
Oh hey, we killed 3 minutes.
Emergency notice. Dark Falls Luther
Time to go fight Dark Falls Luther again.
of the enemy.
And I'm only doing it because I am one urgent quest away from finishing the tier mission for the week. Because like that's all I have to do.
Which quest are you up for?
I need to finish my battle pass. Gotta finish my battle pass. Let's see, Max. Go ahead and feed it. Even though I haven't used like mates in a while. Oh. I'm all by my lonesome right now. Shit. I'll just place the beacon. Suppressing bosses. There we go. And now we wait. And wait. And wait. Usually there's more people by now. Holy shit, what? Okay, there we go. We got 2. Or, sorry, got another person. Gotta fill out all those parties. Oh, I didn't notice this. I actually lose health with the Lumera. Huh. I never paid attention to that. Oh, hey, now we have 11 people. In my bullshitting, more people have joined. One, two. It's going to be a very slow night, I can tell. Why is there fish? What is... Why is his fucking mag Wheatley? I mean, that guy's deaf, and oh. That motherfucker is super Japanese. Yeah, boob window on that one. Yeah, check out everybody's characters. That's generic, man. Someone with the A2 outfit. Wow. Really? You wanna activate it now? I guess we have 12. Gotta exercise extreme caution, he's super powerful. Caw, motherfucker, caw.
Yes, go on. Flare. By a superior being, they... Utterly repulsive! Piece of art trash!
Everything is fun. He comes every 6 hours. And he calls me a piece of trash. It's great. It's a great fight.
By a superior being, they...
Oh, I was shooting the ground. Oh, come on.
By a superior being in vain. Utterly repulsive.
Oh, come on.
Some arch trash.
Wait. Come on. There we go. Gotta hit his open wound before his arm brand comes back. Oh. It didn't happen. Oh well, next time around. Boom boom.
Quite troublesome. What an obvious solution. What an obvious solution. No use for broken playthings.
I go into the attack so I can fucking get that counter bonus.
Tells me that you struggle in vain.
Oh hey.
I need calculations no long time to end this.
Alright. I got my shit on the hero time just for when shit gets fucked.
No use for broken playthings.
Wait, is the other one broken already? Okay, it isn't.
Solution tells me that you struggle in vain.
Okay, the other one's gonna. Once he starts.
Arch trash. I need calculations no longer.
God, when are you gonna stop going in your face? Okay, hold on. I think this is it. Yep. Yep, there we go. Ah! Oh, hey, we already broke the other one.
Time to end this. I need calculations no longer.
Shit. I almost got all the way through.
You piece of arch trash.
Oh, now I go fast.
By a superior being in vain. Utterly repulsive. Piece of arch trash.
Come on, bring back his arm. There we go. But now he's in his stupid attack phase. So it doesn't matter.
What an obvious solution. What an obvious solution.
Oh, there it is. It's open. Aw.
Quite troublesome. I've no use
Come on.
for broken playthings.
Oh.
What an obvious solution. What an obvious solution.
Oh, he's gotten mad. He's in his new phase.
I am Luther the Fallen. I am one with the accustomed.
Come on. No, come on. Oh, fuck. I did. I kind of survived that big attack.
What an obvious solution.
Nope.
What an obvious solution.
Shit.
Use for broken playthings. Piece of art's trash.
Come on.
Solution tells me that you struggle in vain.
Boom. Aw. I didn't time it right. Went too slow. That's the problem.
Calculations no longer.
Okay.
Quite troublesome. Solution tells me that you struggle in vain.
Shit.
What an obvious solution. What an obvious solution.
Oh. Hero time. That should do it.
Time to end this.
Trying to get one of the. There we go.
Tells me that you struggle in vain. Calculations
Oh.
no longer.
I guess I need to switch to the sword now.
Solution tells me that you struggle in vain. What an obvious solution.
Oh, he's still laying down the fire ones. Damn it.
I've no use for broken playthings.
Actually, I should go back to the palace.
Cosmic records are mine! I am Luther the Fallen. I am one with the Akashic.
Shit. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh well. We'll just use the half doll.
Solution tells me that you struggle in vain.
Oh. Don't pay attention to the fact that I have that. That has more to do with something else. We'll do this. Fight Luther with Luther.
I need calculation no longer. Really quite troublesome. I've no use for broken playthings.
This almost just breaks the fight.
What an obvious solution. What an obvious solution. Solution tells me that you struggle in vain.
10 seconds left. Granted, that's just for this form. Oh. Oh well. It's fine. Ah, shit. I died again.
Solution tells me that you struggle in vain.
At least you can tell, always tell it's the final phase of the fight because the music kicks in.
Calculation no longer to end this.
I tried again.
No use for broken playthings.
Oh.
Solution tells me that you struggle in vain.
Oh, come on. We still haven't broke open his stupid time clock thing. I still don't know how to actually do that. I know some people know how to do it.
Decision is meaningless, useless, foolish. You were just spaced up.
I feel like the fight's almost over. Yep, there it is.
Really quite troublesome. Solution tells me that you struggle in pain.
You only gotta keep pushing. Aw. You can't do it right at the end, I guess.
Solution tells me that you struggle in vain. I've no use for broken playthings. There must be some garbage in the corner.
This is the second time we've broken that open. We still haven't gotten killed. There we go.
Where did I go wrong?
I've done it. I've cleared 5 urgent quests. Oh man, that person has an Emil helmet. Oh, then get the ones that I had to. Okay. We'll get those. We'll leave the other ones behind for now. Ooh. Bonus. Either way, since all that's done, collect what I really want, which is these 2 things. And go ahead and sell that gold.
What do you require?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I look forward to your next visit.
And I'll put this up. Learn. And we won't worry about this until later.
Which quest are you up for?
We'll just go and actually finally start doing the story quests.
Lady Margareta, are you sure it's wise for us to be doing this?
Of course it is! Going for walks is part of any respectable monarch's job. I wasn't able to show you around much when you first got back, so now's our chance.
Oh my, if it isn't Lady Margareta. Back again, are you?
Back again.
You think I don't know that? I'm just showing a friend around.
Lady Margareta? You found a friend?
Nani?
Oh, poor thing. How could such a tragedy come to pass?
Be strong.
Sucks to be you.
Simpletons! I'm standing right here, you know!
It's just, is someone like you with a friend?
He was very antisocial.
Lady Margareta, can you believe it? You've made a friend. You. Haughtiness personified.
Skipping straight to the insults, eh? Although, if you went back in time and told me I made a friend, I wouldn't believe it either.
And who is this so-called friend of yours?
She is Harriet, the new ruler of Quento. Even ill-informed rabble like yourselves have heard of the Ice Queen, have you not?
Ah, that I have. The cruel-hearted monarch of Quento.
But what makes her an ice queen? Are you chilly, ma'am?
Do you?
Well, I believe it may be referring to.
Do you wield ice? I mean, magic exists. Do you wield ice?
You don't seem very icy to me.
She killed her brother.
This land is just too danged hot, if you ask me.
You're Lady Margareta's friend? No one with such a warm heart deserves to be called an ice queen.
Yeah, if you're the Ice Queen, we need a whole slew of words to describe Lady Margareta.
You're so right. We'd be busy till sundown.
Silence, simpletons! Can't you see Harriet is troubled? Be gone at once! I swear, I have the most disrespectful subjects in all the land. But I can see where they're coming from.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
They call you the Ice Queen. So even I was cautious at first. But when I met you, I realized you're the warmest person I know, Harry. Even my simpleton subjects recognized that about you right away. They all felt at ease talking to you. I do. Whatever imbecile decided to start calling you Ice Queen is an awful judge of character.
Lady Margareta,
What is it, Harriet?
thank you.
Thank you so very much.
Thank you so very much.
It makes me forget that I killed my brother.
Well, whatever.
Even though it wasn't really that, but
You're
it's
Harriet.
it's fine.
It looks like the counteroffensive against Dark Falls is over. Thanks for cooperating with the operation.
Oh. More side content. Gotta finish out side content. It always gives me items.
What are you reading, Noma? Whoa! Oh, just nothing. Think I'll go have a nice relaxing float around outside.
Was she prying into our business again?
Well, there she goes. What do you think she was looking at?
Was she looking at all the things that Sierra, like, keeps held?
I can just feel the curiosity seeping out of your bones. Sierra? Just what could have piqued the interest of the legendary First Claire's Craze, better known to us as Alma? Well, I just so happen to have access to her browsing history.
Sierra,
Take
you
it easy, okay?
don't show other people's browsing history.
You can't just take it easy on violating someone's Stop her, Shao.
I don't understand the concept of privacy. I am a weird AI.
And Sierra, at least give it a second before you start snooping.
Hey, amateur.
Wow. Regius and Maria's deployment records?
Oop.
Can't we do something about this, Shao?
There are some things even I can't do. Like putting the Akashic records into visual form and interacting with them, for a start.
But I feel really bad for Alma. Especially when she's working so
I feel
hard
bad
on
for
all
the
these
photon
things.
ghost.
Alright. Sounds like it's up to us. You
We gotta cheer up.
Well,
Oh, it's a record of all events within the universe
is best.
which only certain weird entities can access, which allows them to have omnipotence or omnificence, the ability to know everything. No, not a reference to another game. It's actually something that deals with this game. As far as I know. I mean, I've played most of them, but like... sometimes my memory can be hazy.
You seem extra bubbly today, Sierra. Did something special happen? Not a thing. But who can say someone else won't have a surprise in store?
I can't keep a secret worth shit.
You called for me.
Oh, hi, Regius.
Reggie!
Can they see her?
I didn't expect to find the best and brightest of arcs gathered here when you sent for me, Overseer. Our two venerable guardians, and the great Shah.
Oh, he can't see her.
Things have been complicated lately.
Which brings us to the point, I suppose. What can I help you with, Sierra?
Well, I just think having you here is all the help we
What? Oh, it's like you as the person who kind of led arcs for a bit. You're just bringing him here is funny. Oh, I guess. I mean, cause you got Visa May, and then like Wooly's friend.
And you, Matoy. Exercising moderation, I hope? Sarah often raises a fuss about your exploits at our command.
Who likes guys? Wait, well, is this something else? Because like, I know there was something about Reggie and like something about becoming a couch. Reggie the rat who likes guys.
Yes, I've been trying to have a bit more restraint.
I actually haven't kept up with Woolly Versus in a while. Actually, I haven't even listened much to that to Castle Super Beast, so I'm like behind on shit.
Oh, yes. The instructor's life is a fulfilling one. Each day is...
It's something else. Yeah. Furry character. Oh.
Regius, I was hoping you could regale us with some of those good old war stories.
War stories?
That's an odd request, Sierra. Wouldn't you rather see what happened firsthand in my deployment log?
No, that's something about like hearing a tale from an old man who's a robot.
Well, I mean, maybe, but that's not the point.
We can't tell him that the ghost is there, and he can't see the ghost.
Look, Regius, I know this may be hard to believe, but I want you to know that right over there... Stop it!
Don't do it.
Just don't tell him I'm here, okay? Please.
Eh.
No, wait a second. I'm sorry, Regius. Another time.
You did a bad thing. And
What's all that about, Shao?
I think it has to do with some matters you could have sorted out better. Say, 40 or so years ago.
Ooh, lambda grinders. Zera, Margaret and Sierra, Stratos and Claris Craze. I'm not sure. I think they were still a robot back then. It's like they were part of the what's it called? Not the Council of Six. It's like a trio of heroes, and they're the ones who like seal Dark False Elder into Nefarious,
A lot of trouble for me, and I just ruined
which
it.
kind of like took Alma's life.
I can't tell you how happy it made me just to be able to see Reggie again. Honestly, it means the world to me that you do that.
It was him,
But it hurts
her,
seeing you all
and
talk
another
and having a
robot.
great time with him, whereas all I could do was
Well, I
just
keep
sit
saying
there
robot, but they're actually like,
invisible. It felt like I was
and
trapped
no,
in a world where I don't exist.
cyborgs technically with casts,
Felt
because casts are
lonely
like
all of a sudden.
you take a baby and you're like, okay, we're gonna put your baby brain into a robot and we're going to kind of grow, you know, exchange out parts every now and then. Like a 10-0. Probably. I'm not well versed into Warframe.
How cruel this would be to you. There's nothing cruel about it. I chose this reality, and I'll just have to live with it.
I just know that, like, when you get down to the history of arcs, it's kind of all fucked up.
Nobody.
Because it's like, you have humanity, or humans, or what basis of photoners.
So please.
And, like, every other race is
yourself for
derived from humans in a different way. It's like, oh, humans are just like, we made them, we experimented on humans and created basically elves. Cast are, we put a human brain in a robot. And like, humans, which is exclusive to this game anyways, are, we mixed human DNA with dragon DNA.
Readings suggest similarities to Apprentice, but stronger than the one from the mining base.
What?
Apprentice should be gone. Why is
Where is this at?
this world?
Hey, Fairy, get it together.
Is this even out? Is this the endless quest shit?
Get rid of it. Anyway, you gonna be okay against that big lug? All right, you got this. Go as crazy as you want. Just make sure you stop that thing.
That didn't unlock anything. I guess it's some other thing. Oh well, we'll take a look around because I still haven't done endless quests. I mean, I kind of want to check that out on stream. Saharan Princess. I'm assuming that's just the original quadrilogy. That's just
You're extra bubbly today, Sierra. Did something nice happen?
because that requires money.
Not for me, but something
It requires more money to do the voices.
right.
I'm coming in.
Oh, there's the other one.
Maria,
Well, what have we here? The Guardians in Shao, plotting something sinister?
Khosra is the sinister one. My thoughts are
Yeah.
entirely pure.
Listen to this unruly kid. Sarah tells me you're cooking up something in secret.
Sierra, maybe you shouldn't.
You need to stop butting into the ghosts' bullshit.
It was me who asked her to bring Mary here. After seeing how well Reggie was doing, I had this urge to see Mary next. So I asked her to make it happen. Even though I can't talk with them anymore, Reggie and Maria mean so much to me.
Yes.
I wanted to see my friends.
The robot is a cast.
So much.
Sierra is what's known as a high caste because she's actually made from, I think, the same stuff Zhao is, which is a weird sentient planet thing.
Might not have long left.
Alma's a ghost.
Maria, is everything okay?
Okay, we're almost done with side quests. Then we can get back to the little kid.
Well, look at you two guardians. What are you up to?
Oh,
And sometimes we get these scenes. I hate these scenes because they're nothing.
Now that's what manners are all about. My ungrateful trainees could learn a few things from you.
Yeah, it kind of sucks.
Of course! With the hell Regius and I are putting them through, manners must be the last thing on their minds.
don't you work in general affairs, ma'am? Why are you assisting the training bureau?
Because it's more fun, of course. Regius retired from general affairs and forced his own duties on me, so he doesn't get to complain.
But is general affairs going to be okay without you there?
They actually function better without me. You've been helping them out from time to time, right, Matoy?
Not by choice. Wow, that was blunt. I mean, it's not that bad, really.
I'm gonna be
Sounds
blunt.
like things are fine then. Besides, I'm not forcing you to do anything. Sarah's the one to complain to. I only left her in charge because I know she's capable. Regius and I will be leaving the front lines before you know it. We'll have to pass the torch.
They're old people, old robots.
We're out there in the thick of things, so we might be gone sooner than you think. And when that
Oh
happens,
noes.
we need a smooth transition. That's why I'm having her do this. Not sure what Intel is doing, but young Zeno and his bride are taking care of paperwork at the training bureau. Put simply, we're
Readying the next generation so that we can see what happens in 1,000 years.
Yeah, or you're just looking for an excuse to play hooky. Oh, hello, Sarah.
I'm laying out a plan for the future of general affairs.
Because New Generation takes place 1,000 years after the end of episode 6.
You two can't be that
It
close
has
to
a-
retirement.
And so, like, almost all the characters are probably dead.
And I have a lot of wear and tear on us from years of service. Honestly.
This is episode 5,
What
which is the current episode out in North
Don't tell
America.
me you're on the verge of tears at word of our retirement.
Where we've almost caught up to the Japanese, which just finished up episode 6 this year. And odds are they'll probably put out episode 6 in December or probably January at the beginning of the year. At the rate they've been going.
Are you really
Every
gonna
couple of months, an episode.
Still a ways off if I had to guess. But I'm not getting any younger. Regius and I will have to step away from Ark sooner than we think.
Because I think New Genesis has to be out, is supposed to be out like around
The time comes,
March or April.
we want to make sure Arx has a rock-solid foundation. That's what we're here for. Protect the organization and protect the home front. Sounds like a real pain, I know. And it can
Yeah, probably around the same time as Rise.
We promised Alma.
Wow, I had no idea.
Oops. I'm starting to ramble on about the old days again. Pretend
When are we
I
gonna
didn't say anything.
Well, I mean, there's a PS4 version out in Japan. Whether or not that's coming to North America is dependent upon how much money Microsoft paid for its weird exclusivity.
Anyway, guess I
Because it's pretty obvious, like,
meeting for a change.
New Genesis is using Microsoft Azure, which I think is part of the deal, and Microsoft did seemingly help fund the localization of this game. Granted, you know, within a few months of it being exclusive to the Windows Store, it came out on Steam. So, they'll probably, whenever they do it, they'll just drop it. It'll be a surprise almost. But they have said they will probably bring over the PS4 version. If Worlds is getting update. Worlds is part of the PS4 collection thing on for the PS5. So at very least, it might get a weird update to kind of help reduce load times, but you'll still be playing the PS4 version of World. I think they've even said that, like, they're kind of done with Worlds, and whatever they're going to do next, they'll move on. So there's not going to be, like, another expansion. That's why I'm assuming, because he was mentioning Rise.
Right now, I'm in the middle of polishing up the hero class fighting style.
Yeah. Odds are Rise is what they're focusing on now, because it does seem like they have almost 2 teams working on Monster Hunter. One that's aimed more towards the Switch, and one's that's more aimed towards the other consoles.
It's important for people to know our names. But I mustn't forget to devote myself to the hero class itself, too. I do feel that the word has gotten out about the hero class, but people still aren't familiar with how we fight. Surely there must be a good way to teach everyone how a hero fights. I've got just the idea. That voice, Lieutenant?
Yes. The hero class came out with this That's the one that I play with right now. You go between 3 different weapons.
Thanks for helping Stratos out. She doesn't give up easily, as you can see, but she's too reckless. I guess she resembles a certain someone else I know. It's crazy. What? You agree with Huey, Bonehead? You think Stratos acts like me? I guess that's not a bad thing, but I personally want her to be more like Huey. By the way, Lieutenant, you said you had some kind of idea? Ah, that's right. I've got a great idea for showing off the hero class fighting style.
Kind of.
Stratos, the 2 of you should try fighting each other. Show everyone how your new class fights in a mock battle with the Guardian.
Oh, cool. We can do hero versus hero. Put her on the spot. Are you?
That's right, Lieutenant. It wouldn't be a fair fight.
Are you a match for me?
But it could get the word out on how a hero fights. Isn't that enough?
I wonder if this is like the other super fight.
One of the strongest in all of the arcs.
Because I never ended up beating
Is up to
Balag.
with Bonehead. But if I lost, wouldn't it make
Or whatever her name was.
and make them give up on the class entirely? Why are you thinking about what happens if you lose before you've even started, Bonehead? Are you psychic all of a sudden?
Yeah, no shit. Like I still never got even to her second phase.
That ain't
There
what
was
you
2 phases to that fight, and every time I couldn't even get to the second part.
You're right, Lieutenant. Heroes
Yeah, there was 2 phases to that fight.
They never give up.
And there's a time limit of 6 minutes. So it's like, fuck, yeah, that's a super boss. It's more or less that, like, you have to be super good at what your class does. And, like, I'm not. Oh. Oh, there was more. There's more side quests. But if this leads to a little mock fight, I wouldn't mind. We gotta have gameplay. Gotta have gameplay, even though like I spent the first 30 minutes doing shit. Exhibition. Hey now, Stratos is fine. She ain't Claris Craze. She isn't the person calling you a bonehead every time. Yeah, look at the TV screens. Look at everybody. That animation. It's like, let's move it forward and back.
Expected. Festivals are nice and all, but aren't we overdoing it?
It's fine. Only
No, I don't get many opportunities to stand on the big stage like this. Besides which, the truth is I'm really, really looking forward to having a match with you, Guardian.
Okay then, let's get our contestants in the ring!
All of ours knows our next contestant. It's no exaggeration to call this contender a living legend.
can't say the name.
Conflicts and received many thanks. The Guardian! Appearing today in secret because we didn't tell Shadow about this.
We didn't tell the person who runs ARCs. This is all just kind of behind their back.
Member of the new tactics team, founder of the brand new hero class. Her name is Rose. It's her tireless efforts that got her here. You do good to remember her.
If this is it, I just gotta do my best now. Please fight with all you got.
What? Illegal match.
False on signals in the city area? Aw, but we just got to the good part. They just showed up with no warning.
Sorry to say, the show is over.
Show's over. False spawn, which shouldn't ever get into the city, continue to get into the city.
Ballspawn have appeared in the city area. Command,
We're on a bunch of ships.
act immediately. I'm heading to the rescue now.
Going solo will get you killed.
I'll be fine. I excel at these sorts of situations. I'm off.
Oh, wait, Stratos!
Wait, no. Come back. Okay, you can count on me. I guess this leads to another... It better lead to a fight. What? Oh! Side story. I didn't realize that there was a side story like this. Oh. Whoops. No, 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 no. We're not going to do casual. Casual's way too easy. We gotta do hardcore so they're at my level.
There are so many of them. But I have to do this. Somebody! Wait.
Oh. I guess there was a time I saved them.
Thank them then. But I worked hard to be like them, so I could eventually get the chance.
So it's kind of weird how these creatures never seemed that vicious in game. And then, like, there is an anime that retells the first 3 episodes of, this game. And the very, like, every single one of these things, even though they were in 3D, oh, it's just like beheadings and stuff like that. I'm kind of like, oh, I guess they're supposed to be super fucking vicious and, like, deadly. But they never seem that way. Oh, these are level 70. Oh, they're pissants. Yeah, it's like in the game. It's like you and Alphen start out and you just are doing training, and then like in the anime, it's like, oh yeah, it's you. It's the main character, Alphen, and like 10 other people, and everybody else just dies viciously. I'm like, oh. But I only watched like 2 episodes of that anime, and I just never got around to doing it or finishing it. Because weirdly enough, it's up on Hulu and it's translated or localized. But that's like, it's weird that they did that before this game even came out here. Yeah. Oh, trust me. Trust me on this. If I didn't, it would have been in, there would probably be like level 10 mobs. Story mode is weird, where like, like the boss I fought last stream at the very end. Level 85 if you're on hardcore. If you're not, it's level 20 and it dies in like 3 hits. So odds are with these mobs being level 70. If this wasn't hardcore, they'd be like level 15 or something. It's more or less like hardcore is specifically if you're up at cap when the story updates, while casual is like if you're brand new. Which is a decent way of doing it. It means that you don't have to go out and grind to kind of see the story. And certain things aren't just completely locked to you. Like, just this itself. Like, if this was locked to, like, 80, that would suck. Come on. Am I stuck in the wall? No. But instead, like, you can unlock it as soon as you get to 20. No, I don't need any of those. Thank you, Arcs and Big Scary Monster Man. Okay. Transformation over. Yeah, it doesn't, or. It doesn't at least shout it. Oh no, citizen, mother, and child. Yeah, I'm not gonna make the sound. I cannot do Aura Aura as fast as everybody as they can in the JoJo's. I mean, Dora, sure. Muda, sure as well. But there's something about Aura that I cannot say fast enough. Wait. I just realized that, like, these are level 85 children and mother. Like, you guys could have totally handled the mobs. Why aren't you handling the mobs yourself? I mean, I get the gameplay reasons, because, like, NPCs are supposed to match your level, but, like, it's just hilarious to me. It's fast when you're, like, 15 levels above, like, the mobs. Oh no, you're having such a tough time? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, everything about that kind of sucks. Because like, oh yeah, hey, we need 25 sorry, 2.5 seconds for a cooldown.
Looking for all this time. Oh, thank you so much. You saved us. Oh, no. It's nothing. Really.
Thanks, lady. You were so cool. You are like a hero out there.
You're like a hero.
Well, that's because that's my class. I'm a hero. Now, get out of here. Hurry.
Go, little British schoolgirl. Maybe. I can't tell. You're wearing a little hat.
Just have to endure a little more until everyone arrives. I'll give it my all.
Let's fight a boss. How about that? Mother and child have left your party. Oh, okay, cool, we are. You know, I haven't been using any of the other weapons. I've been just using sword. Shit! Okay, we're down to the last one. Oh, fuck you. Okay. It is essentially a weird class that's physical range and like magic as well. You can change weapon types. And you're building up your meter to use a bigger attack. It can self-heal. I mean, most people can kind of self-heal if they have enough tech points to do Resta. Like, I think even with the Hunter, if you eventually have enough tech points, you can use some of the lower level heals. But it's better to heal in this class, especially when you equip the Talus, because you can dodge while holding it down to heal to charge it up, and you maintain your charge. Unless you are, which is fine comparative if you do that to, which is much better than if you do it with the guns or the sword, because if you dodge while doing with guns or sword equipped, you kind of lose your charge.
I'm doing fine already. I recover from injury pretty quickly, and I've got plenty of stamina.
There's an entire tutorial. And it's just...
Thank you very much. Thanks to
I'm
you,
very bad at explaining it.
class has become even more popular. It's still developing, but people are assisting from all
Also, it requires you to have like 2 classes at level 75 leveled to unlock.
class. Thank you very much.
And then I think there's another Scion class is what they call them in episode 6,
Now on,
which uses a scythe.
my hero.
Aww.
Nope. Tugging on heartstrings isn't really me. I'm all healed up and back on the job. Want to go on a mission together?
Yeah, I forget what it's called. It's I think it's actually called Reaper. It's in the episode 6 opening, but I just don't know what it's actually called. I just remember it having a scythe. Ooh, SG tech. I guess more circuits. Man, there was a lot of side quests. Oh, it's this motherfucker.
Showing your little darling some love? No need to say it. I can tell because your body is giving
This
off
is a summoner class.
and look,
They have weird pets.
looks like Hansel and Gretel sensed it
Yeah,
too.
it pretty much
I
is.
want you to pet them.
I mean, you can pretty much solo anything outside of the urgent quests.
Hey, you really helped Stratos out big time. She's got some serious skills, that one.
You rely on others too much. We need
I mean, then again, that's how I kind of played PSO1 back in the day.
Unbelievable.
I didn't have online. I had a Dreamcast and a GameCube, but I never took those online.
I've never seen one before. Wow!
Should you be this excited, Claris Grace? Though I have to say, this is my first time seeing this type as well.
Shouldn't the commander and lieutenant of the combat bureau know
I mean, they were less MMOs and more like online multiplayer for at least PSO1. I'm not even talking about like Ultima Online or any of that stuff.
Quite gentle, and they love people. Feel free to pet them as much as you like.
They like...
So his name is Hansel? He's so soft and fluffy. This is great!
Did he get bigger?
Heard that there are life forms made of photons, but I
Why did they both get bigger?
this.
Say, about that particular pet, isn't that the type where something bad happens if you touch it too much?
Nah,
You guys?
you gonna... What? Don't pet the doggo.
Not enough love. Not enough love. That isn't going to satisfy these darlings. This is how you show these babies some love. With a big, powerful squeeze. Okay, Hansel. Time for some TLC.
Tuh!
It exploded?
Wee!
Even with the ship's left
Oh no, everything's gonna go mute. Okay.
amazing.
He's not dead, is he?
He's not dead, is he?
Always so full of passion, Hansel. I was knocked out cold for a bit there. But I accept the sentiment! Ah, Gretel, you must have gotten lonely too. Don't worry, I've got enough love to go around!
Now I get it. A summoner needs to be one tough.
so someone needs to be a tough cook. I haven't ever played. I don't care for the class. They have a little wand and they whoosh around like a fucking conductor, and I'm like, no. No. I want to hit things with my sword. Or be cool with guns. You know what? No, fuck it. I'm going to go back to the main story.
With the strife in Epic at an end, Harriet returns to Cuento with Divine Queen Margareta.
Back to Fire Emblem.
The purpose of this visit was twofold. Harriet sought a peace treaty, as well as the elimination of ephemera. After the negotiations, Harriet and Divine Queen Margareta attended a signing ceremony.
Oh, I read that as singing for a second.
Proceeding smoothly.
I'm sure I don't have dyslexia. I'm pretty okay. Font's too small.
Stuff are over. Do we really need a signing ritual?
Lady Margareta, this is a formality intended for the populace.
We stopped using ephemera once it became queen. This treaty doesn't affect us negatively at all.
Is that so? I heard Epic was using ephemera to make some sort of mind control potion. What of that?
Oh, no. The potion had crippling side effects, and mind control is a nasty thing to begin with. Our god
I mean, I had to increase the size, so it's not the smallest it actually is.
for it. Everyone's afraid to even use this.
But there's bigger, but like, I don't like how it looks
There's no
on
point in
my small monitor.
person punished
Oh, you're talking about him.
and I was the one who received the revelation and carried out her punishment.
I'm
Uh,
not sure how to respond to that, Lady Margareta.
Oh, lighten up, Harriet. My mother got what was coming to her. No need for
Ears.
sympathy.
Is that a fetish thing?
Similar case, right? So no worries. Let's just move on.
Right. Thank you, Lady Margareta.
And another thing. When are you going to stop calling me lady?
Oh, I mean, it's only proper.
You saying my conduct's improper?
Oh, no. Not at all.
Listen, we're equals, you and I. You saved my life. We're friends.
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 Friends just comes across as rude. Now, try it again. Minus lady.
Very well, Margareta.
There you go. Cultural differences aside, we should at least try to be friendly. So let's work on that, okay, Harriet? Looks like they're having fun.
Everything here is A-okay.
We can control the spread of ephemera. At least,
Ease. Ease.
Indeed. He looks just like Gemini, so there might be something afoot. The profound darkness is the cause of all this. We have to stop it, no matter what. Other than ephemera, no one's seen any traces of it. Just where is it hiding?
Lady Harriet, apologies for the interruption. There is something I must tell you.
Varuna? Whatever is the matter?
I can't exactly tell you here.
I can't tell you here.
overhearing, huh? Should I be on my way then?
No, it's fine. They want you to hear this too, my...
Yes, ma'am. There are unknown supernaturals closing in from East Artia to the east. I fear East Artia is invading, ma'am.
Oh no!
Invading? Why would they do such a thing? Have they declared war? What are they after?
There has been no communication from them, ma'am. A horde of supernaturals simply attacked out of nowhere.
Looks like that bad feeling of mine was right on the money.
We must hurry to the border. Guardian.
Don't do anything crazy out there, Harriet. If things get bad, run. Your kingdom can be rebuilt.
I'll keep that in mind.
Ooh. Actual fight. And so we journey to the border.
Of East Artia's inconceivable invasion. Harriet and the Guardian headed to East Artia's border. It seemed the unbelievable was beginning to unfold.
Oh no! It's 1/10 of a Muso. Oh no! Don't pay attention to the back.
What in the world is going on?
Don't pay attention to those low frame rates.
There are too many for me to get a read on. Be careful.
I can do it. They're all just standing there menacingly. No, I'm talking about like low frame rate sprites. Whoops. It's that kind of situation that they do with like well, I won't say Kingdom Hearts 3 because that one was the bad one that had that. Where you can instantly tell. Oh no. Oh, come on. Damn it. This is bad. Okay. At least he's a level 75. Okay, these goddamn orcs. Wait. Okay, this is the one. Shit. I keep forgetting that those stupid houses make that stupid Pokemon sound. Essentially, yeah. They're weird Hell House type thing, but they also make that Pokemon noise where they evolve. They go doo 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 doo, and I'm like, It's the exact same sound library the Pokemon does. Oh, let's summon the mag out. There we go. Oh no. Wait. Oh, that didn't kill anything. That house 5. Oh. Okay. Shit. Oh, come on. Like, I need to really take care of that tower. There we go. Oh, it's that stupid demon thing. Shit. I need to take care of the lizard first before I get a hit again. Oh, I didn't time that right. Oh, I wasn't even near it. Now to fight Alexander. Again. This is the 500th time this episode I've fought up Alexander. No, because it's not turn-based. And he doesn't have time powers. It's just like, it's weirdly weird that it's just like, here's this monster that's just a castle. Okay. You know what? It's always better to do Luther. I think that was one. What? Okay. Oh, come on. Oh. At least I got it that time. I did it all by my lonesome.
The Castrum Demonica has fallen. Nearby readings have vanished too. What were those things? Correct. Their readings match as well. That means Gemini is working with Ease.
Oh no. The little kid is working.
These readings! More supernaturals? Oh jeez! The Castrum Demonica is back too!
They're appearing without assistance. Just like an epic. But something's different.
At this rate, we'll be surrounded! Retreat back to Quinto!
Uh-huh. Oh, a B. The aim of East Artia. What could their goal be?
The forces that attacked from East Artia included Toy Fallspawn, Dark Falls Gemini's minions. But a much more curious phenomenon was occurring within the borders of East Artia itself.
Wait, did we actually make
No matter how
progress?
quickly the Castrum Demonica and Supernaturals were struck down, they reappeared just as quickly.
Oh.
With no end to the enemies in sight, the Guardian made a temporary retreat to Louisa. Louisa was once a peaceful and relaxing place, but this, it would seem, was no time to rest.
No time for...
Analyzing the information from
Oh
the
god.
soldiers at the border,
Those are some low-res clouds.
Ease Artia's forces grow ever larger, but have yet to commence their invasion in earnest. They meet all attempts to break through with a concentrated counteroffensive before returning to standby. A decidedly defensive approach.
So they're not invading?
Looking at the readings, that appears to be the case. However, we can't ignore the rate at which their numbers are increasing.
Right. It won't be long before the spills...
We're all gonna get invaded.
If we at least knew what East Artia was after, we could come up with a plan, but...
How did the battle against them turn out? I know there were Toy Fallspawn there.
Not invading, but destroying everything in their path. It's almost childish.
That's correct, Guardian. They're trying to...
Oh, hi! When did you get here?
Wait, Clarissa? How did you get here?
In Ease Artia, there are many secret passageways known only to the symbol and their attendants. When Florent came here before, he would have had to use those passageways.
Is Florent not with you?
Florent, the symbol of Ease Artia, is no longer with us.
On...
As of now, Florent himself is Ys Artia.
Yeah, I don't care about your weird, stupid symbol bullshit. But I guess we gotta talk about the symbol. Oh yeah, this shit happened.
Human? You're Elmir Wayland, brother of the Emperor. But you should be dead.
Well, aren't we well informed? Ys Artia always did know how to collect intel. I suppose you know about us as well? And yet, you have no idea what led to this, do you?
Doink!
Clarissa! Florent! Out of my way!
Damn, that's a strong skeleton! Hey, did you know that the 12-foot tall Home Depot skeleton went on sale as soon as Halloween ended for like $75? It's completely sold out.
You had so much you wanted to do, yes? Then do whatever it is you please. You see? You have the power and the knowledge to use it.
Oh, you didn't know. So, Home Depot was selling a 12-foot tall skeleton that you could, like, place outside for Halloween decorations and whatnot. And it was like $300. And then as soon as Halloween was over, it went on sale for $75. Like, a saving of $225. And it's like completely sold out everywhere. I was just because I know like one Peach Saliva Paige who gets herself wet over the skeletons.
The rest is as you saw.
Wanted one.
When I saw how Florent looked at me, the only thing I could do was run.
Clarissa. The one who caused Florent to go crazy is Elmir, the brother of Emperor Wayland. Except...
It sounds like a huge waste of money. But now it's less of a waste of money.
I can't be sure. With what little intel we have, it's hard to tell if he survived, or if someone's just using his name.
Clarissa, how fares Ys Artia?
I do not know. It was only thanks to the secret passages that I...
Can I just go in the secret passage and then solve the problem? Them Drud skellies. Yeah. No, she has a papyrus from Undertale, Dakimakura.
Imagine it lies on the brink of the Castrum Demonica and supernaturals in Ys Artia are
It's a
even more
problem.
Their numbers only continue to increase. If we don't do something, the entire kingdom will be
Six is a
overrun
boner,
by
yeah.
playmate-seeking supernaturals.
I feel so weird for Pat.
We
It's
must
like
put a stop
you
to
have
this
a relatively hot redheaded girlfriend, and she just loves the skeletons.
Guardian of Quento, I beseech you, lend me your aid. You've saved Wayland and Epic in the past. Please. We have to save Florent.
Assuming he can be saved. Dead children, right?
I speak not of saving the boy's life. I speak of he gave his life for his country. We can't let him be the one to
We'll take the secret passage.
They replicate faster than... If we cannot crush the source of their generation, we cannot stop the Fellworm.
What?
We strike the heart with everything we have.
Yes, and I have the secret...
What do you mean Fellworm? Am I gonna have to fight another Fellworm?
Nonetheless, we can expect a sizable contingent to be lying in wait for us.
If Florence's wish for a playmate has passed down to his creations, Cuento's forces will attack East Artia at the border. In the meantime, the Guardian will lead an assault on the heart of the enemy's forces, putting an end to their regeneration.
Got it.
We must part ways then. I shall dedicate myself wholly to
Queen Harriet of Cuento. Guardian.
Okay. Or even this is a possible. Yeah, no, it's always been kind of weird. It's Wooly and Pat are the weirdest of everything.
Guardian headed to the center of East Artia, while Harriet's forces served as a military diversion. If the endless flood of monsters overwhelming East Artia was to finally see its end, the country's
Then maybe
Florent must somehow be stopped. Florent's whereabouts and the current situation within East Artia both remained unknown. The Guardian pushed forward, ever vigilant. What greeted them on the other end of the secret passage, however, defied all imagination.
What do you mean defied all imagination? This is a pretty imaginative game. Oh. Hey, this is a nice looking town.
This was once the most populated city in the capital outskirts. But
What is this? What the heck is going on here? The city isn't damaged at all. But there are practically no signs of life.
Is everybody dead?
No! Stay back! No! Stop! Please! Someone help! Someone!
Yeah, everyone's dead. Oh,
Oh? Broken already? I had so many games I wanted to play. But now I'm bored again.
oh no, it's the female Gemini. No, oh.
That's Dark Falls Gemini!
Yeah, no, it does that.
Come on, I wanna play. I wanna play and
Like, their entire thing was like eating and replicating.
Florent,
No?
another new toy for me to play with.
And there's two of them.
Maybe this
Because they're Gemini.
will be fun. Come on, let's have some fun. I haven't had my fill. I wanna play and play and play some more. How about tag? Oh, or hide and seek. We could play house too, like normal kids. But I don't mind what we play. I'm fine with anything. Gemini's readings are spiking! Here they come!
Florent, how could this happen to you?
Can't you tell it's the girl one? Not the guy?
We are currently preparing a large-scale operation for all Arxops to fight enemies in their local regions.
Ooh, I know what that urgent quest is. That's the fun one. They're asking for all Arxops. Usually that one's for the trick or treat one, which they were doing because Halloween. Which, granted, wasn't really Halloween related. Especially since they played Space Channel 5 music. Oh, I broke its mouth. Let's see, let's go with this one. Shit. Why aren't these skeletons dying? Shit. No, I didn't want to lock onto the skeleton. There we go. I want to lock straight onto this. Okay. Oh, come on. They backed off. That was the problem. They backed off at the worst possible time. That final attack does have to be within range. Yeah. This is getting really boring. Like, I'm hitting the weak spot because that's what the blue numbers are. Like, those are crits because of the weak spot. There we go. Unable. Oh, no wonder it's one of those stupid damage sponges. Oh, cool.
This child has a special condition.
Who are you?
It's actual backstory in the main universe.
Research? Why bother? You never find anything new.
Yes. I suppose it might seem that way to you. That we don't know anything.
Let's play then.
quit wasting time and let's play. I want to have fun.
Like, how does this kid become a Dark Faults?
Talk about all kinds of things. Play all kinds of games.
I understand that. But you can't. You're special, Florent.
Huh? No, that's an actual memory from the past. Like, okay, this kid
That was fun. Time to head to the next spot. To play the next
is a Dark Faults,
I want to play some more.
which is a person who basically becomes so overloaded with F Factor they become like some stupid false spawn.
So much fun.
And the whole thing is like the Photonas during their experiments created the profound darkness, and the Dark Faults' entire purpose is to sit back and unite all the F Factor to bring about the profound darkness again.
Let's have the readings for the supernaturals.
Clarissa is what Xion looks like, who is some weird water planet that's sentient, that became the core of the mothership that the Arcs worked on. A second floor. Yeah, it's a weird corruption. Photons have some negative energy type thing, and that's what becomes F Factor. It's a lot of I'm bad at explaining it.
What you want, but more. That is easy.
You have photons, which makes up the universe, and the photoners experimented with photons to try to create another Xion, which is a water planet that's sentient, kind of like Ego. But then they created essentially negative photons and created the profound darkness. That's a good explanation. And then people who eventually get overrun by enough of the negative photons can become Dark Faults. It's F Factor being too much of the negative photons. Or another word for the amount of your negative photon level, I believe. It's really kind of hard to type, to go into it when episodes 1 through 3 have a weird, explain their story too weirdly. Ah. I mean, it was kind of a weird mess where you had to go back in time and then to find an event that happens. Oh no. Yeah.
You're going way too fast for a nice stroll. Mon ami.
Oh, this is why I didn't want to do this. It's another fucking Pietro one.
My babies are doing great too, though they're basically running my life.
Wait a minute. What does this thing want?
A voice coming from Antoinette's direction. Please tell me my darling didn't make a big mess or something.
I got it. I totally
Is that a dog or a goat or a llama?
Ah, it's you. That little thing just ran in here all of a sudden.
Hey, Euclita!
Yeah, he's well voiced because he comes off as that glamorous asshole that people hate.
Not that I understand why.
The perfect French asshole.
Is it yours?
Is that Sam Riegel? I would have to look it up. I don't remember every single VA's just certain ones.
Fate transcends.
Like Cam Clark's in this game. He only plays like 2 characters.
Don't you think so, mon ami?
And they're not even the most important characters.
Of course, it makes me
Same thing with Kira Buckland. She's in this game. She plays the crazy robot lady. Not Maria, but Risa.
To work out. This is your pet, right? Then get it under control. I mean, why?
Like almost all the important characters are voiced by almost nobodies.
I don't have anything on me. I'm not pet food, you know.
And then like anyone that maybe has a little bit more knowledge, yeah, is like relegated to like smaller characters. Except for 2 characters. Luther is voiced by Billy Kramitz, who I only know that because he voices Josuke in the JoJo Part 4 dub. And Zhao is voiced by oh god, I actually forgot his name. What is it? Kokichi's voice actor, plus I think he's also did something with the dub of Demon Slayer.
Get your pet under control.
Okay, so sub-stories are on to be continued. That's a good thing.
Clarissa led the Guardian to East Artia. The enemy horde was larger than anticipated, but was nonetheless routed by the team as they pushed forward to the capital. A castrum demonica was not all that awaited them, however.
Yeah, like Cam Clark voices a robot, weaponsmith,
Were also in play.
and then he voices this, I swear to God,
Bring this crisis swiftly to
a minor boss character in episode 4, which is just a Hollywood director,
with Florence form.
which
It was as if
sounds like I was kept on wanting to place the voice,
almost as if
but like I did not realize it was Cam Clark.
time in its life.
But he so far hasn't made any voices any kind of like Liquid Snake type of person. Oh no, it's them again. Her again. Nah.
Is this an ambush? No. It's like they were waiting for us.
Sadly, no. One of them just sounds like a robot. The other one sounds like, "Ah, darling, baby, yo, come here." Like that. That was the director's voice. It was a really fun little character that just kind of. Because episode 4 is really boring in the beginning until you get to that character, and then it finally starts going up. I don't want to fight you again.
I'm not sensing hostility. Just an innocent desire for play. This is great. Completely different from my old life.
Oh, more backstories.
Why do you have to do another test on me?
Stop being selfish. When you destroy things, it's unintentional, yes? Best that they're inanimate. You might destroy a person one day. I'd hate to see that.
Fine then. While you're doing the test, tell me a story.
A story?
Oh, You found something really cool, right? I heard people talking about it. Water that turned into you, and how it's going to change everything.
Ah, you're talking about what happened on that planet. That was quite extraordinary. And the knowledge we obtained, even more so. It will usher in new technology, extend our lifespans, advance our research. And I think perhaps that something she told us holds the key to your abilities.
The water was... a she?
She took my form, so I think that's safe to say.
Maybe she just liked your body.
What a blast! It was so fun. I love
North American Bayonetta.
Need to do that more often. What did you see? So you saw some sort of images, like you did with Luther? And they showed Florent and Clarissa's past. Was that before the Photoners met Xion?
Unfortunately, I don't know anything about these memories you speak of.
Well, you're some weird ghost thing. It doesn't matter. Everything here is a weird dream past thing. Bullshit.
Amazing abilities. Because of that, he was chosen to become the symbol. He offered up his body and his mana for the sake of his land. Guardian, we must make haste.
We got to go to the palace to learn more backstory and then maybe have a fight. Well, we'll see whether or not this is going to be difficult, because the fucking Margareta one was actually a pain in the ass.
Coento's forces, led by Harriet, were soon backed into a corner by East Ardia's unending hordes. The soldiers were in high spirits and put up a good fight, but were overwhelmed soon enough. Their defeat was inevitable. With such uneven odds, the soldiers eagerly awaited the order to retreat. But Harriet did not give it. She looked onward, steeled her resolve, and vowed to keep fresh in her mind.
Alright, everyone's dying. Nah, it's fine. Just, oh, why are we here? You're not gonna make me play as a different character game. Don't worry, it's just JPEG. Nothing's actually happening.
We have to fall back and set up defensive lines in Coento.
No. Do that and they'll be upon us in an instant. Call in our reserves.
But if we do that, we'll be leaving a hole in Coento's defenses.
Listen well, Varuna. This front line is our last line of defense. If any of those replicating monstrosities breach Coento's borders, our kingdom is doomed. We will defend this place to the last.
They've advanced this far already?
Guardian, please. You must hurry.
You could have made the background animate. Can you do that? You know, we're not hurrying as fast as we should be.
No one on the way here. Which means
Everyone is dead at Eton.
All members of the government, every single person who lived here. They perished in one of Florent's games.
That's bad.
Florent thinks killing everyone is
Una dances.
Why he's searching for new playmates. Those playmates are Quinto, Lady Harriet. And you, Guardian.
How do you know that?
Well,
Intuition? Okay, don't say anything. Oh, hi.
Welcome back, Clarissa. You brought me some new playmates, I see.
Wait! Clarissa! You didn't!
that's right. I've already perished.
I'm already dead.
Created me. I act according to his will. If Florent desires friends, I bring him friends. That is my cause. Well,
You lied?
Don't ignore me.
So the whole fun part about Gemini is they legitimately devour people and they're able to replicate them. And during the story, they ate the other Dark Falses and started replicating them. Which kind of... Yeah, it's a weird clone zombie thing.
And not just Clarissa. I have lots of friends I can make. Amazing! Huh. I can make as many playmates as I want.
Replication magic? Are these replicas? No, not quite. Wait, are you pulling these from the Akashic records?
Okay, let's play. Everyone else broke so easy, it got boring.
Time to murder a child!
I had Clarissa bring me toys that wouldn't break. That's you guys. Now, let's have some fun.
There they are!
We're gonna be your playmates. Both of us. This is going to be a blast.
Yes! It's completely free to play! You can get it on Steam! Yeah, child murder. The theme of this channel. Yeah. Ooh, come on. Nope, nope. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Okay. Oh, some enemies can totally be juggled. I'm pretty sure those can, I just haven't done it. All the class, well, sort of, I would sit back and say, every class has kind of its own set of weapons, though there are some overlaps. Like, the hero class does totally play differently than, And there are some class-specific abilities. Like, for instance, hunters can have, gun blades, wired lances, which... And, great swords. As well as lances themselves. But they really only work with the, swords and the, how do I put it? Let me explain this better, because I'm being halfway in the middle of battle. Okay. Like, okay, hunters, which is the basic bitch kind of melee class. Their primary weapons are swords, like kind of the one that I have right now. Wired lances, which are kind of like suplex weapons. It's a weird swinging weapon. And then they have regular lances. But they can also do gun blades. But it's kind of not worth to do gun blades for them. Because most of their focus attacks revolves around the other three things. Focus being the thing in the middle of my kind of heart bar that kind of builds up. Ah! Gosh. At least I have the doll. And each focus bar does something differently. So like with hunters, with their swords... Oh god! And there's no way I could do that. Pretty much blew my one chance. Like hunters have their swords. And their focus ability allows them to use their charged attacks faster. And there's other things with that. I forget how the wire lances really help. Or the, Parithisan. So every class kind of plays differently. Just because of the weapons that they primarily use are different. Once again, I'm very bad at explaining. Especially when I went like, oh yeah, it's time to do the... the boss. Also note that like when you create a character, you can only pick 6 classes, but there's 9 of them that you can actually really choose. And then of course, the hero being a 10th class that you cannot pick unless you level up 2 classes. Maybe I should just focus upon these ads. I know I need to do that, Sierra. Fucking shut up. I'm like, you need to cut him off at the source. I'm like, yeah, I understand that, but like at the same point in time, sitting here going, gosh, it's easier to manage this fight without sitting back going, ugh. Man, fighting this thing out in the field is a lot easier. Yes! In fact, that's what I'm doing right now. There was this part of me that was like, I'm probably going to go in here playing it with the keyboard, but I ended up going, no, controller. Oh, no. Damn it! Okay, good. I got it at least in where I wanted it to be. Wait, is it doing some stupid attack? Oh, okay, it's just doing that attack. I will sit back and say the game is like 90 gigabytes. So like what you're downloading off of Steam is just the client, and then there's still going to be like 90 gigabytes of Sega's own data. Any tips other than don't die? Note that you can always switch classes within your game. Though I think it does take a while. How its story mode kind of plays out is kind of weird. Especially early on. Shit. What else? If you ever get keys to do bonus, for the bonus quests, do those because they give out a lot of experience. Shit. Okay, you know what? I've built up enough. Also, kind of don't worry about gear really early on. Because, like, it's... Gear doesn't matter as much as you like to think. Especially early game. Like, I've never found too much of a reason to worry about gear in this game. Outside of, oh, you can do more damage. Also, be careful of, like, how the default setup is, because, like, they do something weird where B is pick up, and, like, right trigger is, Oh, there we go. And right trigger is dodge, so if you don't like that, you can always change it. And all of its visual settings are in the client option.
This is crazy! Even your attacks are barely getting through!
Wowie zowie, Guardian. This is the most fun I've ever had. It feels so wonderful to actually have a playmate. I've never felt so alive.
Also, if you don't waste money on the battle pass thing. You can easily get 200 SG or star gems, like by doing storyline and other things, gaining titles. You can easily get 200, and just doing everything within the battle pass gives you another 200. So it kind of pays for itself. So you never have to spend money. I think the only worst part about it being free is, like, they lock out the ability to sell things on the personal store for free players. So it's a little harder to sell them a setup. At the same point in time, it never feels pay to win. The most I've ever spent on Meseta has always been buying costumes. Yes, you can use that. I mean, I personally don't. I've always had, like, an Xbox controller.
His memories are confused. He's not the Florent we know.
Oh, hi, you're back in.
His memories are mixing with his.
Clarissa?
If you can figure out how to map every button. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wow, no, you probably couldn't. Because, like, like, on the hotbar, you use the D-pad to switch through everything, and then the left stick to click in.
Florent, enough of this.
It might take a while getting used to the control scheme. At the same point in time, you can customize it.
I mean, look. If I had, would I have this many friends by my side? Clarissa?
In the past and present, we ignored your loneliness. A sin we must atone for. No matter how powerful you become, you're still but a child. We were wrong to forget that. Your past instincts commanded you to destroy, but the past is just that. And now, it must end.
I don't understand, Clarissa. But why do I feel so sad all of a sudden?
Because this is all about to end.
But I don't want to be alone again.
Please, release Florent from this.
Okay. Stinger.
Well, that sure happened. That certainly was a thing, wasn't it? Oh man, that was super boring.
Oh no, the child is barefoot.
Forgotten that stupid, stuffy memory and just had fun instead. Is this really the time? I'm Florent. And Gemini the duplicate. Let me prove it.
What do you think? Surprised?
I made my own girlfriend.
Blur. A new identity I created.
But honestly, neither of us can really tell who's who anymore anyway. Not that it even matters.
Right. It doesn't really matter. You know? Which is which?
I can't remember if I was being used or the one doing the using.
Tough to remember, having lived this long.
We were made to live this long.
But it was good. It was for the best. Really. Since we got to have so much fun.
But we're not having fun now. Because someone is using us. I smell something bad. Very bad. And weird. Like you. My powers are being taken from me. So, I'll give them to you. But only on the condition that you use them to stop him. If you get rid of the one behind this, all the fighting should stop.
What's going on here?
I'm Florent, Gemini the duplicate's base. I've only ever wanted one thing.
Yeah, actually. But here's the weirdest part. So getting these transformation powers is actually tied to beating the Omega version of these bosses. So I've actually had this power since before the stream began because I went into the woods and like, oh, all of a sudden Omega Dragon Ball was there. And it's like I started fighting it, and then soon after that, it was like, oh, you now have the power to transform into Gemini. I haven't used it just because I did not expect it, and I didn't want it to be spoilers. Even though it's been on screen a couple of times. Where'd everybody go?
Disappeared with Florent in her arms. Everything he created. Did you?
Yeah, now I have two little kids in me.
Florent must be referring to
Well,
a fear.
I've been spoiled on what the next two were since the
There's no readings in the
the new chapters went live because people were transforming into them
Well, at least the supernatural should have
when I was
stopped
doing some grinding
back up with Harriet.
and parties. It's just like I hit a point where I wanted to do more, you know, it was Halloween and spooky games. I wanted to do spooky games.
Dark Falls Gemini. the source of the supernatural
Oh man, it's now 12:30.
was struck down by the
That means the urgent quest's over. You don't get to see This Is My Happiness.
Afterward, the Guardian returned to Coento in order to rendezvous with Harriet on the front lines. However, it appeared the battle along Coento's border was a long way from being complete.
Ding ding ding. Because I'm pretty sure that this still has... There might be just a little bit left of this chapter anyways. Because I think they only put out chapter 4 and chapter 5. I'm only judging that based upon, like, update notes.
And the situation appears to have improved. However, the supernatural hordes from East Artia remain abnormally large. I intend to assume command. Also, this is a mere feeling, but I sense something terrible is at hand. A repulsive feeling. Akin to what I sensed with Margareta.
Yeah, I don't think this is over either.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like it's over. Chapter 5, Double Desire's End. Let's just see what they're gonna give me. Okay, so the main story is to be continued right now. Damn, if only if I didn't get killed in that one part. We'll finish out the side quests and then it probably won't be this Wednesday. I don't think they kind of do maintenance every 2 weeks. And last Wednesday was a maintenance period.
What is this place? It's so roomy and fun.
Wowie wow! It goes on forever. But we can always find our way back.
Once again, the title of my stream, I kind of knew this was coming.
You're stressing me out! Aw, come on! We're just playing.
What a fussy old hag.
Old hag?
An accurate description. Children are always so brutally honest, aren't they?
Shut your fallen pie hole, loser! Why don't you take a hike like Elder? You two realize there's things you shouldn't say to others, right?
I was still right, wasn't I?
That you were. That you were.
Alright, here it goes. Looks like I'm going to have to teach these little brats some manners.
Whoa! The hag's ticked off.
Let's get out of here.
Hold it right there!
Kind of. I've been essentially collecting everybody who's been at Dark Vaults. Keep it down.
Our host runs this place. You might want to avoid making them angry.
We got yelled at.
And it's 'cause of that haggy old hat.
It's your own fault, you little twerps!
It's not our fault.
You're the one making all the noise.
I don't wanna hear it! Oh, so now it's my fault?
They're kids. They don't know any better. They're fucking psychopaths. Wait. Oh. It does seem like the operation's still going. Maybe if I come out of here, we can do...
We're Akashic records. It can reproduce any number of them. That's how unstable this world is. That's how precarious this world is. That's not me, but it's like me. You'll have to murder it good, okay?
Yeah, see, psychopaths.
Our job is to take out the source.
That sounds like a thing that will happen later. Okay. This urgent quest still going. Maybe we can at least do one. No. I guess that was just playing for no reason. Yep. Okay. Now, there's a set of quests that I saw. And I haven't seen what these are supposed to be. I'm going to take down the first one. So, with the patch or update on... Thinking what... Yeah. What am I doing? The update on Wednesday, there was something called Endless Quests added. I have not seen them. Endless Quest mode is your objective is to complete randomly appearing missions and rack up a high score. I'm just gonna do the lower end ones because it's easier. Mission orders assigned to each mission, earn points, interval area. Oh! I think I've seen this before. In a weird way. I mean, I'm just gonna... I mean, it requires a party of 4. There's something that was similar like this. That was... Oh, the challenge quest. I'm just gonna do this because, hey, level 55, I'm 85. I can do this solo. Just to experience it. Just to showcase content. That's what you're here for, content. What is this game? What content does this game have? Huh? How do I get the controller working on the content of my hard drive? Nobody wants to see the content of my hard drive. Well, sorry. Hard drives. It should be relatively easy to get a controller working. Usually, it shows up as wireless controller. On laptop. I'm not sure how, if you're trying to use Bluetooth, how to pair it. I always use the USB, especially for the PlayStation controller. Like right now, I'm used to using the Xbox controller because I do own one of those wireless dongles. Oh, boss. Yeah, it's always a weird name to use.
Can you solve this puzzle?
Wait. Okay. The wall just didn't disappear. I don't know. Train Ghidorah's back.
Can you solve this puzzle?
Penalty, avoid being incapacitated.
A remarkable performance.
I wonder how long this goes.
Now take a short break. Hello.
Oh. Hmm.
So long.
So, like, this is almost like the challenge ones. Except with the challenge ones, you start with no weapons. You actually start at level 1. And essentially, you find weapons as you go. While, in a party of 12. And your goal is to get to, like, the end. Which requires you, of course, to have a mastery of almost all the weapons or different classes. And then the few times I've done it, I got to the point where it's like, oh. Like, I think I only beat it like once or twice. Oh, the East case now. This is what a 20 level difference does. I just kind of want to see how far it goes.
Just a little bit more. Keep it up.
Oh, this motherfucker. Defeat enemies from the back. I couldn't even do it. I'm on fire! Beating all the easy mode things. Oh no. I think this is one of those ones where you don't actually get matchmake with anything. You have to actually go in with a party of 4. Maybe? Hold on, let me look. Oh, score type solo. Okay, so I could have gone in here maybe with. Mine is one. Look, this is. I mean, eventually the time's gonna run out, anyways. I wanted to at least see it once on here. Well, number one, you can't even play hero at the start because you have to have 2 classes at level 75. Hunter's very easy.
Just a little bit more. Keep it up.
Its entire thing is its thing is kind of Unga, and I think it's pretty much a really easy class to learn at the beginning. There's also Ranger, though I would change off of Ranger to the Gunner class, or sorry, maybe it's the other way around. Braver's also kind of easy as well. Oh, okay, Braver. Braver gets katanas. And they are legitimately Virgil the class. In fact, if I get a second, I can probably go over everything. Well, actually, there. Am I gonna fight the big guy? Yeah. Oh, and False Angel. Okay, cool. All the big shots are here. In fact, I'm just going to fucking... There we go. What? What? I don't remember ever seeing this area. Actually, this area seems new. Huh. Maybe this is further in the story. Stuff that we haven't seen yet, because I don't recognize this at all. Yeah, Braver has katanas and, well, they also have bows and arrows. They are really skilled at kind of like AoEs. There's also the Bouncer class, which is a weird, like, fusion of melee and techniques. But I've never cared much about using techniques in this entire thing. Oh, we're back here again.
You're almost out of time. Be careful.
Come on. Nope. Damn it. Fuck. Okay, good. Somehow I actually beat Barlotas. I have 45 seconds. Video game, stop showing me cutscene. I gotta go. 10, you can easily get 10 levels in everything pretty fast and easy. Like, 10 levels in is like almost nothing nowadays. But I will sit back and say there is a tutorial. I'll showcase it in a second. Hopefully. Oh, I didn't complete the mission order. That's fine. Oh, alright. Okay, so it's just basically get good, get fast. Oh, Oh, cool. We're at some of the episode 3 stuff. Ooh. I'll also say that like you're kind of limited on like item space with like free stuff. You can only hold 50. You can upgrade it with money, but I kind of never do. Let's see. But yeah, whenever you get into... No, it isn't this one. Nope, wait, no, it's in here. There are practice quests, so like the standard training, hunter training. Like there's different training for like all the different classes to kind of showcase what they are supposed to do. So like, okay, we'll do Braver. And it gives you a basic idea. All your skills you'll find out in kind of the wild because like there's these little discs. So you have to learn them via that.
Use a normal attack. Then launch a photon art when the circle turns red. Excellent work.
So each one of these will tell you like, oh, this is the basics of the class. Humans, technically. The idea, and this kind of is a holdover from PSO1. Humans are supposed to be good all-rounders. Casts are better at range. Newmans are better at, like, techniques, magic. Doomans were a higher attack-based class, lower on defense. But it doesn't really matter. It's not as bad as like that. Everybody can be anything. This is not PSO1. Like Phantasy Star Online 1, you had a race, gender, and class kind of tied together in one thing.
Use your guard the moment the enemy's attack hits. You'll lash right back with a katana.
Whoops. This is gonna be a pain. Shit. Oh, I had to be right in front of him. Come on. Damn it, too early. But in general, I don't think there's much of a difference. Oh, come on, that time you missed! There we go. Yeah. The way I look at it is like humans are good all-rounders, casts are better at range, Newmans are better at techniques, Doomans are better at attacking or melee but have like lower defense. That's kind of what they're supposed to be, but at the end of the day, it doesn't feel like it matters as much at all.
Landing attacks will build your katana focus. Once your focus gauge is full, go for a counter.
Oh, I love how they want an over-the-shoulder view, but I never use it. I never actually use the bow. I would say human are the best all-arounders. Human is just more like, do you want to go Unga? Do you really want to go Unga? You can do a lot more attacks. But as I said, even then, I don't think there's much of a difference. It's just personal preference. Oh no. I somehow got disconnected. Oh well. Is there a defensive race? I think... I think... casts have higher defense in general. Let's see. You know what? I'll have to do... Let's return to ship selection. How about that? Let's see. We'll do ship 1 again. I think I can do this from here. Oh, yeah, okay. It won't let me do that unless I have more money. But that's fine. All I have to do is go back to a new ship. And then create one here. Oh! Whoops. I'm only allowed 3 characters, and because I created 2 casts to kind of put all their bullshit on. Because I just gave them all the male ones and the other stuff. Well, you know what? To an extent, you can. I can't do. I'm not going to delete any of one of those characters because really. But here we go. Let's see. But we can do this. I just need one thing out of my. So the nice thing is that the salon actually does allow you to change different things about thing. Let's take off that. So you can change your basic faces, which that's just presets. But there's face morphing, variants. See, there's advanced face customization, where from here you can actually change different looks and positions and whatnot of all of this. I'm going to discard. So you can change like the nose height, how big, how thick, eyebrow color, hairstyle. Anything that has this requires star gems, but you can get free salon passes that allows it. There's different body types, skin color, which you can actually change it to like different things. So if you want it to be weird, stupid colors, you can make it weird, stupid colors. Body paint. Though some of this you can unlock. Let's see, advanced body customization. So once again, you can make short, weird, no breasts, flat as fuck, short arms, thick arms, thin arms. The muscle mass just changes whether or not you see your abs. And then, of course, within this, it also comes the outfits, which, because of everything I have unlocked. Outfit changes are free, and you can just do that. Can you make... You could probably make Shrek through all of this. So I'm just going to discard. But, like, you can customize your character again, even after you make them. It requires either star gems or, and I'm serious about this, I have like a bunch of these. You can have free salon passes. I don't know how I typically get them. I think they're mostly from the battle pass. But those are easy enough to go for. Yeah, these are for Battle Pass. Why would you go no? I don't know why you would go with no breasts. I'm just like saying, hey, you can do whatever the hell you want to. Now, I'll also sit back and say that their weird little character customization thing is changing once New Genesis comes out, which is still within another year or two. Oh, I should go ahead and grab the Endless Quest one. But I'm going to talk about that. So that's just kind of just main character thing. Regular character. Whoops, shit. I accidentally pressed the wrong button. I'm so used to exiting the game rather than logging out. Oh god. This is going to take a couple seconds. Hold on. There we go. Sega, Nvidia, mash the button, mash the button. Cameras? No, I'm not gonna see my desk. My desktop just has it's just the standard fucking Windows desktop. Well, let's look at a Force. Or it's not Force. CAS. CAS are different. CAS have their own body shit. Hold on. Because Oh, you're just given these. Because I've already unlocked them on a different character. So... CAS... Wait. Where are they? Where is it? Oh man, I thought... Oh, maybe they're all in my body. Okay, so CAS have body parts. So, instead of having just like a costume or underwear and outerwear and whatnot, you can just exchange arms, legs, and whatnot. So they're different in that regard. Heads still have to be... Oh, yeah. Sorry. Another bot. Sorry. Whoops. Yay! Right when I'm talking about, you know, robots. But yeah, cats have their own, like, separate parts. They don't really wear outfits. Though you can sit back and give them, like, female outerwear and whatnot. Hold on. Whoops. There we go. I probably don't have anything off of here. Whoops. Didn't want that. So, like, they can still wear female gear and whatnot. Like, here's the 2B1. But they have their own body parts as well that only they can use. So that's another thing. Alright. I just kind of want to show that kind of stuff off, though. As a way of like, oh yeah, this is this, this is this. Yeah, there's a 2B1. And let's talk about how people actually, where their money actually goes to. The way that most people like outfits and stuff kind of comes from their real moneymaker, which is scratch tickets. The nice thing is that if you have enough money, you can buy them off of the personal store. Because people will put them up for sale. Problem, they're pretty damn expensive for certain ones. Like 2 million is fine because that's usually around. Yet it's pretty much lotto. But their lottery is kind of weird, I think. Hold on. Let me go back to it. Like, you get... There's a gift thing. And, like, if you get... I think... What is it? The tickets... If you ever see one of those... Like, this one, play 27 more times to get a Mother's Day ticket. That allows you to get anything off of the scratch, I believe. On top of that, you can actually just look at the prize list and see what's there. So it showcases you the odds of winning it, which, yeah, pretty low, but there's legitimately more than 100 items on this list. Or around 100, I think. And I think the more you play, the more luck you have. But the worst part about that is that, like, you can, if you get anything, you could sell it on their personal shop, and once again, this comes to my biggest only criticism of this. You have to have, like, the premium stuff. Buy, like, a premium ticket to sell things on the shop. Sadly enough. Yeah, this cast is a girl. Like, I made one girl, one guy cast so I could offload a bunch of shit. See, this is their battle pass thing. Which, once again, pays for itself. So it costs 200 star gems to unlock gold. And once you buy a mission gold pass ticket, it goes for the entire season. But it's easy enough getting star gems. Doing the story is one of them. And on top of that, getting titles. So if you gain certain titles, that's right there, that's 20. That's 1/10 of it. Oh, hey, I completed all of chapter 5 story. Hey, here's another 20. They kind of give them out like candy. So, like, right now I have 1,600. But on top of that, the reason why it pays for itself, here's 5 tickets worth 5. Here's another 5 tickets worth 5. Same thing, same thing. Same thing, same thing. Once you hit 30, there's 5 more tiers. There's another 2 of these there, making 200. On top of that, Mission Pass is kind of easy to do. Essentially, you do tier missions. They give out a bunch. Well, I mean, it doesn't give out anything off of this one because I've already done them for the week. But daily missions give out 1 star each. Weeklies give out about 1 star each. Tiers get out like 7 to 9. In a, depending upon what they are. So within a week, and this season just started this Wednesday, I'm at 9 by the time Tuesday comes and everything, or Wednesday comes and everything resets. I'll be 12, maybe 13. Of course, then they also have purchase one for 25. So if you just want to, like, gang up, I could be pretty far along as well. But that's why I look at the mission pass and I'm like, they're not making any money off of this season pass bullshit. It's all about holding more items and this.
There's plenty of stuff here you just can't find anywhere else.
Like you can I think it's 100 AC points is $1. So $15 for a premium set of 30 days. Just so you can sell things on their little personal store. And of course, the scratch tickets, which give you like outfits. So that's how they're pretty much making their money. Granted, I haven't really spent any money on this game, so I think I spent like $1 because I wanted to get the season pass stuff. It's their store, it's their money shop. There's like bonuses. Like, oh, okay, let's look at this. 2,600. What does it include? Character storage expansion, which expands the character storage on that by another 50. 15 scrap dolls. And let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Tokyo bonus key golds, which are the bonus missions that give out a shit ton of experience. So that's like almost instant levels. I mean, you still have to put in a little bit of work. Sex race. No, not what I've seen. Sadly, I think you're locked in when you're locked in. Yeah, expand max orders, extend storage for uses on different days. Buy another mag that you want to raise. Inventory expansions, I think, are permanent. And you can only hold 10. Oh, wait. You can use it up to 10 per character and increase it. So you can buy 15 of those at like $3.50. Add more sub palettes. But like, as I said, I've gone through this game without having to buy anything. It doesn't feel pay to win. But yeah, it really, their cash money is costumes. It's having all the different gear and going, hey, here's this Nier Automata crossover event. Do you want to have 2B's outfit? Do you want to have an emote of like 2B self-destructing for your character? Well, either sit back, spend money on spend money to buy the thing, or, you know, have enough meseta, which is, you know, the real currency in the game, to, you know, hopefully, you know, pay for it if somebody puts it on sale, which most people do. In a weird way, it's better than how, like, even WoW does their stupid cash shop thing. Because people are spending real money, they're getting items, and they're putting things up for sale. And anyways, yeah, that's kind of thing. But just in general of, can you beat the content without needing to pay anything? Yeah. It's not that hard. It really truly isn't. And that's actually much better than like half the free to play offerings, where like everything feels like it just slows down so goddamn much, where you can't see all the content because experience becomes so much of a grind or stuff. Yeah, you can buy things off of private shop on the base account. It's just like the only issue is, of course, go back to ship selection, I guess, is of course sitting back and, you know, having the money for it, or the meseta for it. Nope, I don't want that. Because, like, right now I have, like, under 1 million. If you want to improve your weapons, that's, you know, still the kind of shit that, like, is the biggest issue for me. Let's see. Like, I have all these to appraise. These cost 3,000. Also, there's enhanced appraisals that cost a lot more. But the whole point of enhanced appraisals is to get a better, like, plus on the weapon. For stuff that you need to figure out. But then there's enhancements, and you can go up to 35 with enhancements. Let's go look at this. So you can increase the weapon's level. But early game, you don't worry about that. Because, like, it's really not until, like, later on that it becomes even an issue. And even then, I don't think you really need the best weapons in the game. Unless you really want to sit back and, I think, to be able to sell... Like, and I haven't done this because, as I said, I have not done any... I think it's just... Oh, hold on. I don't know why I did that. I think it's you pay for the month. Because it's a premium service. So it's 15 for a month, 27 for 2 months, and 39 for 3 months. But that's if you want to sell stuff, and as I said. That's more or less because, you know, cosmetics. Which, as I said, there's a lot of free-to-play games out there that have, I don't know, horrific issues where, I don't know, you're playing gacha to find characters that you want to unlock. And those characters need to have, are just like super powerful. Yeah, it's... Well, I mean, you can go 12 months for a sub, but that restricts you to 1 character per server. Which, that's all I need. I just need 1 character. Oh yeah, maybe I'm talking about that. Yeah, it's yeah. As I said, there's no reason. Like, hell, with certain boosts and whatnot, it's not even that hard. Like, hell, okay. Let me kind of go back a little bit. This is Zig. Zig is voiced by Cam Clark. Zig has these things, like, get weapons. So, like, Alex Farter is, like, the best sword in the game. Or, like, the Atlas series are the best ones. It requires to have a Val-type weapon up to 35, a Cronus Eternus Stone, 999 Goldnia, and 999 Sapphire. Golnia and Sapphire are found by dismantling certain weapons at a certain star rating. The Cronus Eternus Stone, I'm not really sure where that actually is. I think it's a random drop somewhere. Granted, last month's mission pack gave you 1. But like the Val Farter stuff... There's a thing called the collection folder. What you do is you do a collection folder thing. You have a sheet. Once this weapon fills out, you get the weapon and the other weapon. For these, it's like do urgent quests. It's a decent grind. It's not a terrible grind. Like, gosh, items are not like, how do I put this? when you do an urgent quest and you have the very end of it and like you hit that giant red glowing rock and all those items come out, those items are for you. They're not shared between people. So you have a lot of materials that you can break apart and sit back and just, you know, or use to increase or like raise your current items level. And the reason why I have that is because the other thing to this entire thing is the mag. The mag is capped at level 200. I'm very bad at like raising my mag, so it's not really a thing. But you feed it certain items that you don't want, it will increase like supports. For example, melee support means that you'll have better melee damage, which also helps when equipping weapons because weapons have their own required melee power or, you know, requirements. So like for my current weapon, required melee power is 760. My current value is 918. That's dependent upon level. That is depending upon skills. That is dependent upon as well as what my mag gets me. Same thing with the Nox Jiric. That's defense. This melee power. So each thing requires something different. Same thing with the ring. Well, not the rings. The armor set, which is the legs, the arms, and the back. They require a certain amount of melee defense. Which is also done via, I think dexterity also increases that stuff. So you also have skill lists. Skill lists are kind of like just your basic talent tree type thing. Where you can increase your HP, your dexterity, melee power. Unlock the focuses for your weapons. Different skills that you probably will need. Yep. Also, the reason why it's a Dreamcast is because I gave it a specific item that I got a while back to make it a Dreamcast. You can feed your mag certain items and it will change its look. That's why I think if you ever pay attention when I'm in a party of people, there are different mag types. But yeah, that's kind of the overview. I would still say it, but I can say dive in, just go for it. It's very easy at the beginning. You're going to gain a lot of levels pretty fast. And you just don't worry about it. Like, as I can have the worst character imaginable. And outside of, like, certain, I would say extremely high level places, like if you're in a party of 4 doing specific quests, like not even the ultimate quest, but some of the trigger quests or the challenge. Well, that doesn't matter. Like doing ultimate quests or the trigger quests, like it really doesn't matter as much. At least, especially early game. Early game is really just messing around, figuring things out, understanding your class, testing things out. The only thing I will say is, with your skill list, do be careful because you only really get the one tree, and you cannot really reset. There's a reset all trees, but that requires a pass. They only really give out that pass when they add a new episode. The only alternative is to buy another skill tree, and that's cost money. So, do I plug in a USB cable one? Well, yeah, I mean, if you want to play with a controller and that's the only way you can do it with your laptop, then that's probably the best way. I do not know the way to do it with Bluetooth. Oh. Also, you see these people that are around, they have the little skill sheet with them? These are like class-based ones. Do them. Because some of them, like after you get down to a certain point, like this one, hey, this client order is called I want to be the very best hunter. It rewards +5 hunter skill points. That's worth it. That's 5 points in the talent tree. So it's worth it doing like those types of quests. That just gives you more options. And the other thing is that once you cap a class's level, I'll probably go over here to Stratos for this one. You can still earn money. Or sorry, you still earn experience. Yeah, that's the skill tree thing. Hold on. I call it a talent tree because it might as well be called a talent tree. It's called class skills. Like, this one, like, I'll go for the hunter one. These don't cost anything. Side jump, first arts, perfect action, air reversal. These ones, they don't cost anything. So you need to get those. Because level 40 is a double jump. Everything else is up to your own discretion. But of course, you don't have enough points to get everything. However, once you hit cap, you continue to earn experience. As you continue to earn experience, you'll gain a EX cube specifically for your class. That will give you another skill point. However, the first one, you require 1. Second one requires 2. And that only gives you 1, it still only gives you 1 skill point. The third one requires 3. So as you continue, it takes longer and longer. So odds are, unless you're really just going to grind and grind and grind, be careful with like where you put your talents or skills, I should say. I guess that's all the kind of basic knowledge that I have. I mean, personally for me, you can always look up guide. Granted, even with those types of things, I still am fine with how it never feels like, you know, I'm terrible about it. I mean, always get the focus skills. But even if you mess up, it never feels like you absolutely are ruining the class. At least it doesn't to me. My favorite class, I like how the hero's been playing, but I really like the hunter just because of. Let's see if I can change it. Damn. Hunter's cool because the whole thing is high HP and defense. And, like, there was a lot of times in which I was doing, like, stupid things where, like, I'm just... there is a talent in the hunter tree. Let me see if I can find it. Where is it? Here we go. It has a guard, which is their kind of specific weapon button. There's a perfect guard where if you time it, you don't take any damage. Then there's perfect counter, which is like actions performed immediately after perfect guard become perfect attacks. And then you can also heal. Where is it? I'm trying to find the specific one. There's one, however, where if you're charging up your attack, if you're timing it right... Oh, here it is. Charge parry. Allows you to perform a perfect guard when initiating charged photon arts with a hunter weapon. If you're charging your weapon for this attack, and the enemy hits you, and it's timed right, you just guard it. Hunter is really unga bunga. And if you know what you're doing, charge parry is one of those abilities that you need to, like, fucking get. Maybe I'll switch to Hunter, and then there's also subclasses, so hopefully I shouldn't have much of an issue outside that I have to redo my bullshit. Hold on. I want that, I want that, I want crosscut, and I want blaze parry. I'll kind of go into something with this one. Oh, let's see. Something really quick. Just to kind of show it off for a second. Yeah, subclasses. It's weirdly enough, I think your you gain experience for your subclass up until like level 55, and then past that it doesn't earn any experience. Wait. Wait, hold on. Okay. That's what I know. But you basically can take another class and have it as your subclass. For hunters, I prefer fighters. Fighters gives you extra attack. Yeah, it helps, but then again, bonus quests help even more. But yeah, hunter attacks are super slow. But their whole thing is, you see that little focus bar, like, in the center? It's the orange thing. Wait, hold on. Let's get rid of all the focus for a second. Okay, I guess it's just gonna be on level 1. So level 1, it takes this long to get a full charge. And certain attacks have a charge state. Also, I should change the guard stance. Guard stance just boosts my defense. I can also... Let's see, come on. As I do damage, I start building up focus. Of course, it goes away if I don't do damage. Okay, I'm level 3 now. Full on. Here's my charge. Done. Now everything pretty much almost comes out, charges within an instant. Yeah, you do have to pick skills for main and subclasses. And they do tell you which skills works only for the main class and for the subclass. So if a skill says, hey, by the way, this skill only works if this class is set at the main class, then it's probably not worth it to take it for your sub if you're going to plan to, like, have that class as your subclass. Yeah. I mean, considering this is the exact same sword I use as a hero. And of course, I got some stupid giant fuck blade. Let's see if I can get him to attack me. But you see that? That guy just attacked me. I healed off of the charge because while having it charged, it actually guarded. Oh, you mean... So yeah. Hunters are good for just Unga. Especially with the sword. Fighters are kind of more attack-based, but, like, their stuff is more or less, how do I put it? they don't really use swords as their primary weapons. They use fist weapons. Actually, I have to go all the way back, don't I? I don't want to waste a telepipe. Yeah, let's see. Here. Yeah, I'm gonna abandon the quest. I don't care. Going a lot longer just for explanations. Explanations where I'm not even an expert on. Because yeah, everything I could be saying is kind of bullshit. But like, okay. On class details, which is over here, it showcases the equipable weapons. For example, hunters can use swords, they can use wired lances, or they can use regular lances. They also can use gun blades, but there's no real reason. Fighters have dual blades, dual wielding swords. They have I forget what this is actually called. It's like a dual saber, where it's just, you know, Darth Maul. How about that? Darth Maul weapon and fists. Rangers can use gun blades, regular blades, or I think it's assault rifles and launchers. Gunner replaces launcher with dual machine guns. Forces can use the gun blade. I think it's rods and the talus. I forget what the other weapon is called for Tekker. Bravers of the class that can use katanas and bows. Like, gun blades are just not that great in general. I never liked the weapon. You're given gun blades, period. Oh, shit. Essentially, like, every single class has its own specific set of weapons. Gunblade's always there for some reason, and I've never understood why. But yeah, each class has their own set of weapons that they can use. But really, unless you go into the skill tree, like if I go in here, yeah, sword focus, wired lance focus, and partisan focus. So for hunters, really, you never want to use gunblade because there's no point. Like, sword focus alters your attack range, hit count, and charge speed by photon arms when you charge up your focus gauge. Wired lance consumes one segment of your focus gauge to increase your potency when using a hold photon arts. That means like any kind of charge ability, I believe. Or any kind of ability where you can grab the enemy. Consumes one segment of your focus gauge to expand your attack range and increase your potency while using photon arts. They look cool, but like every time I've ever used one, they've never been worth it. Fighters really use double saber, twin daggers, and knuckles. The only reason why I didn't put anything into them is because I use this as my subclass. No, I'm gonna wrap up in a second. Same thing with Ranger. I was mostly using. They have traps. Gunners. Really, the biggest thing about gunners is twin machine guns. That's their real big thing. They also have some weird matrix move. You know, forces have their own stuff. Braver is primarily katana and it's really the katana and the bow. Bouncer is weird jet boots and the soaring blades. Summoner has their stupid thing, Hero's Hero. Anyways, different things, different weapons. Really, I would. I mean, it shouldn't take that long to get to 75. Bonus quests really help. Essentially, if you do all your daily quests, you get one silver key. Or sorry, all your daily missions. You'll get one silver key for Tokyo. And that always gives out the best experience. Which all it takes is like clearing out an expedition, you complete a daily order, you go get a drink over at the med bay, and then use a booster, which they always get. Yep. Oh, current cap is 90. So, which I'm not even at with any of my classes. Oh, gigabytes. It's about 90. It kind of comes around to 90.
Feel free to stop by anytime.
I think it's like around 92. But that's when I was downloading off of Steam back when episode 4 came out. Which I had to re-download because I originally had the Windows Store version, and I decided, fucking, yeah. If you do, you do. But yeah, otherwise, just pick something, have fun. Like, I had multiple classes at like close to cap or around cap for the time being, so like getting hero was easy. Also, if you see a quest that says you can only complete it once, don't worry about that. That's only you'll get like it doesn't really matter. Is it server restricted? I think everything is like towards the ships. Like the people you're gonna run into are mostly gonna be from your ship anyways, which are the servers. There's only 4 servers up, while they showcase 6. Of course, each ship has a different blocks, which show, you know, this just showcase like how many people are in a block. So like everything looked dead in that block because they just put you in a random block, but you can always change them. So here's a bunch of people. I mean, they're all going to be grayed out until everything loads in. But yeah. You can only create 3 characters in general unless you pay more for more, but yeah. I only really need the 1 character. You can be all classes with 1 character. Now, are you going to be the most min-max thing? No. Anyways, I think I prattled on long enough about all the different things. Anyways, just try it out. Don't worry about early game, you know, or don't worry too much. If you make a mistake, it's easy to kind of just go, oh, yeah, I don't have to do that again. Make that same mistake again. Anyways, tomorrow night's going to be, no, come on, no, I'm not going to do it. It's going to be right under 4 hours. It's going to be right on there. I'm not going to time it right. Make it a full 4 hours. What if I boot up what tomorrow night's game's going to be? How about that? Does that sound fun? Tomorrow night. Come on, show. Are you on the show? Okay, you're not going to show up because it's not even the full screen. Come on. No, get back. No, show me config again. Show me. There we go. There we go. This is going to cause us to be 4 hours because the stupid thing didn't want to do it full screen. No, stop. Why are you saying I'm still playing the game? No. No. Now it won't let me even. I love this. Okay. Fuck you. Fuck you, game. Fuck this piece of shit game. I blame the game for this because now Steam is being stupid about it. Alright. There we go. Play configuration. Yes, full screen. There we go. Now it will show up. Right. There we go. More Sega. Okay, there we go. So it always takes a while for full screen. So tomorrow will be Sonic the Hedgehog 4 Episode 1. Yeah, you can already tell how bad it's going to be by just how it's just a static image of Sonic and all they did was rotate the hand. It's on PS4 because it's in Japan. It's been in Japan on PS4 for such a long time because the Japanese like video games. It was on the PS3 at one point. But yeah. Tomorrow night's gonna be Sonic the Hedgehog 4 Episode 1. I'm probably gonna do it all in one stream. Whether or not I get all the Chaos Emeralds, I'm probably not because this game isn't worth it. It isn't worth getting all the Chaos Emeralds for this game. Tuesday night, it doesn't even have a demo for gameplay. That's how bad this is. Tuesday night, I'm not going to stream. I feel like not streaming on the big night. But I'll probably come back Wednesday with either, if PSO2 updates with content, I'll do content on PSO2. If not, I'll go to episode 2 of Sonic the Hedgehog 4. And then Thursday's up in the air. Okay, I'm going to do this quickly. Thanks for coming out. Stay safe and have a good night because I'm in 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4 hours.